Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Yeah, you're right. Daddy-o, what's going on? People, man, I'm about to get you caught up, baby. Great night last night across the collegiate basketball level. A bunch of games I want to recap, talk about some teams I want to break down. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games from last night. I want to recap here for you today. Boy, college basketball is back, and this is what it is all about. Also, it is Wednesday. Got my college football, the gridiron. Yes, sir. Get some cleats in that grass this weekend. Got a few bets for you over there. College football for Saturday. Looks like about 5 of them, maybe 6, probably 5 on the college football bets. I will give those out shortly, probably middle of the show. Then I have college basketball bets. College basketball bet for tonight. Only one bet tonight. 3-2 last night. Those dirty Orangemen can't cover to save their life. And boy, oh boy, did Wisconsin get ran out of the damn gym. Shout out to Providence, man. Kim English doing your thing. Anyway, sorry about that. Just had a brilliant idea. A brilliant idea. Remember this on Thursday, if you remember this on Thursday. Anyway, college football bets coming to you later. College basketball, one bet tonight. Taking a favorite. Not too many games outside of Georgetown and Rutgers. In the game that I'm betting, not too many games that are appealing. The game I'm betting is probably not even appealing, but I like the number. Gonna jump on it. I said I'm gonna jump on it. All right, man. Bunch of stuff happening last night in college hoops. Marquette taking down Illinois in Champaign. The Fighting Illini. How about Syracuse though? Don't cover. Crazy comeback. Talk about that. Kentucky, Kansas going down to the wire. Duke slamming the door, figuratively, on Michigan State. UConn still looking impressive. How about them at Florida Atlantic? The Owls. Everybody say they're coming. I'm still a little bit of a doubter on the Florida Atlantic Owls. And how about Chattanooga getting the cover by the doink hair on my chinny chin. It wasn't by the hook, but boy, it was close. Akron continues to go crazy. West Virginia looking alright. Oregon State with a late night nightcap. I will get to all of these games and more right here on Captain by a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I am Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dives, going live. Beautiful. 15th of November, middle of the month. Hey, 8 days to Thanksgiving, people. Yeah, you, the person, listen, watching, better go get your ass a turkey. Man, grocery store by me say, you buy a ham, we'll give you a turkey. I said, damn, I just bought a turkey. Why you ain't tell me that when I was getting the turkey? Ain't even worth going back to get the ham. Nah, just to get I didn't even want the ham. Get out there and get your Thanksgiving shopping done, people. It is that time of the year. November 15th. This is a morning show. Last night, start off in the beginning. Marquette beating the Illinois Fighting Illini in Champaign, Illinois. Marquette 71-64 victory. Franklin Earl's best bet of the day was Marquette on the money line. Marquette shot 43%, but it was their defense that led them to victory, holding the Illini to 35% shooting from the floor, 33% from beyond the arc. Also, everything else is pretty much even. I mean, this game was back and forth. At one point, Illinois is up 5. Marquette's up 4. Largest lead for both teams is 5 for Illinois and 8 for Marquette. This thing was back and forth. Your boy, Tyler Kolek, John Stockton without a right hand, 24 points. I'm sure you had a number of assists. Let me get that open for you. 6 assists, it looks like. Sorry, I got a bunch of tabs open. I got lost in the saucery. Tyler Kolek, baby. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, every time that they went down or anywhere close to going down, he would pop up and go on a personal 6-0 run, whether he was making a bucket or assisting on it. Shout out to him. Marquette getting the victory. Kentucky, Kansas. Oh boy, what a joy. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. My man Don King said that. That's my man. If you know that movie. Who cares? Kentucky, baby, 84, losing by 5 to Kansas, 89. Depending on where you got this number, you could have middled it, you could have doubled it, you could have tripled it. I remember seeing Kansas at 4.5 at open, saw some 5.5s, and then at 6.5, I said we might be time to look towards Kentucky. They lose by exactly 5. The minus 4.5 and the plus 6.5 would have hit. I bet nothing at all on this game yesterday. But shout out to Hunter Dickinson. Give this man the Wooden Award. Antonio Reeves for Duke. Antonio Reeves for Kentucky. He drops 24 points and 8 rebounds, leading Kentucky to a tough game. Boy, they was up. They went to the half 48-41. Most of the second half they were up. Not most of it, but they were up for a while. I just realized they only scored 14 points in the second half. That can't be right. That's not right. That's not right. That's a typo. Sorry. ESPN got me. Just like they got everybody with this sports book of theirs. Whoa. Hunter Dickinson, baby. 27 points, 21 rebounds, 3 steals. How you love that? Get this man the Wooden Award and give me my money. Hunter Dickinson, balling in the mix. And shout out to DeJuan Harris Jr. also. Huge in their comeback in the second half. Hits a couple of huge threes back to back to really get them the mojo and the lead. He had 23 points and 7 assists. Kansas, Kentucky, down to the wire. Kansas outlasting them. Now 3-0 on the season. Colgate, Syracuse. Colgate's up 46-30 at the half. Colgate's up 24 points in the second half. 6 minutes left. Colgate's up by 10. About 2 minutes left. They're up by 5. Colgate, wire to wire victory. Wait, what? Syracuse with an amazing comeback, but not the cover. However, wow. 24 points deficit in the second half. The Orangemen of Syracuse show some grit, show some talent, show some Attaboy. Get the comeback victory 79-75. Uh, Being down 24, and then the second half 49-29. We're down 16 at the half, 20-point difference in the second half. Syracuse, that man-to-man defense, locking them up in the second half. Judah Mintz with 23 points and 8 assists on the offensive side for the Orangemen. Also, Chris Bell, big dog status. He drops 25 points of his own. A flurry of players for Colgate in double digits. Just couldn't get anything going in the second half. Could not hold off the Orangemen. Iowa, they took on Creighton last night. People said this be high scoring. I said it'd probably be high scoring. Somebody said, yeah, I also think it'll be high scoring. High scoring affair over there in the Gavitt tip-off games. Creighton outlasting Iowa, the Hawkeyes, 92-84. 24 points for Ben. Karaikiki. 24 points, 5 rebounds for Big Ben. I feel like that name would get me in trouble in the wrong neighborhood. Too many K's, if you know what I mean. Pat McCaffrey, the coach's son. He had 3 assists and 13 points. However, just not enough for the Creighton Blue Jays getting things rolling. Kyle Brenner, only 13 points and 4 assists. However, the true star tonight was Trey Alexander, 23 points and 11 rebounds with 9 assists. Ooh, that close to a triple-double. The elusive triple-double in college basketball. You don't see it often down there. It's too much defense being played, if you know what I mean. Creighton, again, 92-84, get the win. 3-0 Creighton. Man, I like Creighton a lot this year. This Big East is going to be some trouble. They're going to beat on it's going to be, man, come out the mud. Whoever get into the dang winner of that conference. Creighton, Marquette, Providence, who I'm going to talk about here in a second. Some teams are tough, man. Forgetting UConn. Can't wait to watch some Big East basketball. Speaking of UConn, 87-53 victory. UConn, dominant, looking great. Donovan Clingan, limited minutes, only 23 minutes, 17 points, 5 rebounds. Wow, oh, wow. UConn, still rolling. Love to see it. The Florida Atlantic Owls, I'm not going to lie to you, I still don't believe they should be number 10. I think 24-25. The Florida Atlantic, the Owls, 100 points. Put it on their head, beat the Eastern Michigan Eagles. The Owls. This game's for the Birds. 100-57 victory for Florida Atlantic. Maybe they are the real deal. But I'll believe it when I believe it. Gonzaga basketball, still good. All you need to know is that Gonzaga basketball, still good. 123 points. Ooh, holding their opponent to 57 points. Just absolute nonsense last night. The USC Trojans, upset alert, down go the Trojans. UC Irvine, the Anteaters, take on USC Trojans and beat them 70-60. A couple of cats with some good games for the Anteaters in this one. UC Irvine take down USC behind Justin Hahn and Bent Luchton. Bench Luchton, 19 points, 6 rebounds for him. Justin Hahn drops a amazing 25 points and 4 rebounds to lead UC Irvine to victory. Just a horrible shooting night, honestly, all around for the Trojans, who shoot 28.8%. Yuck. That's not going to win you many ball games. 19% from beyond the arc. So just an ugly, horrible shooting night from the USC Trojans. Just to read off a few of these kids, I'm not going to say their name because I don't do that to young kids. 0 for 8, 1 for 11, 6 for 18, 5 for 12. I mean, you could look it up yourself, but that's a few of the just bricks. USC, they're better than this. Um, yeah, it looks like Boogie Ellis didn't even play, so I don't know. Didn't really pay too much attention to this game. Just saw they lost this morning and was like, er? But USC definitely better than this. But shout out to the Anteaters of UC Irvine, baby. Bent Luchin and Justin Hong getting it done. South Alabama, the Jaguars. Whew, get crushed by Alabama, the Crimson Tide. Boy, oh boy, I should have let it fly and let it ride yesterday on Bama, minus the 20. Didn't think they'd do this. 102 to 46, Alabama looking amazing. The SEC gonna be nice, man. Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee. These 4 teams gonna be battling it out week in and week out, and you can't forget about teams like Auburn, who are gonna be in the mix. Looking at those 4 teams, one of them is gonna get it. Kentucky showed a lot last night, even though they lost to Kansas. Alabama looks elite. Arkansas looks like a damn donkey, looking like a fool in a good way. And then, of course, Tennessee being some people's. Andy Katz, shout out to you, number 1 team in the country. Wisconsin, Providence, yikes. Wisconsin ran out of the gym. They just didn't look ready. Looked a little young down low. Give me a weekend working with the number 22. He'll come back a new man. They talking too nice to these kids up there in the schools nowadays. You just need a little. Somebody just need to put a little bit of that doggy dog in them. Great talent, great skill. Fundamentally, he just need to go out there and get his, if you know what I mean. Wisconsin 59, Providence 72. Shout out to Kim English. This Providence team was absolutely nuts with the energy. And you could tell, man, the crowd was feeling it. The players are feeling it. You're looking at the players like, man, the game just tipped off, and they are just off the leash pit bulls. And then you look at the coach and realize, okay, he bringing the energy too. He over there, defensive stance, getting hype on fouls. Love to see it. Providence. I loved what I saw from them last night. They shot 58.5% from the floor, 44.4% from the 3. Just impressing, shocking shooting numbers. Don't know if they can keep that up all season, but if you look at Wisconsin's shooting numbers, and I watched this game, that defense had them literally like, I don't want it. Here, I don't want it. Nobody wanted the ball. Nobody wanted to go into the paint. Nobody wanted to do anything. Wisconsin, be fair, showed a lot of fight. I'm making it sound like they were just out there crying. Even down to the last second, they were fighting. They were playing hard. It looked like a different level. They haven't seen that level yet this season. Just defense in your grill, hip checking, face to face. Oh, I'm talking about your mama. Providence, 3-0, looking fantastic. They held Wisconsin to 33.9% shooting on the night, 25% from the 3-point line. Chattanooga. I thought they'd cover this a lot easier, minus 6.5. But anyway, they come home, baby. 37-32 second half to outlast the Bellarmine. The Knights. Chattanooga now 3-0 and looking like a wagon, as they say in college football. How about West Virginia getting back on track? Rolling, maybe? 70-57 victory, 2-1 now for the Mountaineers without Bobby Huggins. Akron 114-56. I never heard of Heidelberg, but Akron looking like they might be a dangerous team to keep an eye on, if you know what I mean. Colorado State continuing to be the covering kings of this season, 3-0 straight up, 3-0 ATS. I took them the first two. Didn't take them last night. 11.5 felt a little big. You know what they said? Show scary ass on somewhere. They win the game by 19. Shout out to Colorado State. The Rams, one of my favorite teams to bet on so far this season. Loving it. Loving what we've got so far in college basketball. How about Oregon State? They're going 3-0. They covered for me. 81-71 victory. Oh, but it wasn't easy. They needed overtime. A few extra minutes down there in Oregon State. Glad they could cover it. Had a -2.5. Win by 10 in overtime. And I mean, Appalachia State should have won this game. Second half, 21. That can't be right. What's up with all these typos, man? I start doing math while I'm talking. I realize the numbers ain't numbering. Anyway, Oregon State with the 10-point victory. Long Beach, they tried. San Diego State getting back on track. San Diego State, the Aztecs, 88-76 victory. They are now 2-1. Boy, last night, let me tell you, we put the Christmas tree up. I know, a little early for most. We enjoy it. Had the Christmas tunes bumping, watching college hoops. And that slate right there, I mean, it was an absolute treat. Boy, I tell you. Anyway, where we at? 20-25. 22-25. All right. College football bets for the weekend. This is Captain By a Hook with the red beard. I'm Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs, going live. Thank y'all for listening. College football bets for this weekend. Not gonna lie to you, I was looking through the slate. I was kind of hoping I didn't see any bets that I liked. I'm like, I don't even, I'm doing the math. I'm like, putting my finger, checking the temperature of the wind, seeing which direction it's blowing. Pondering, taking some sips of my coffee. Still end up finding the 5 games that I absolutely love. And I will bring them to you right here, right now. And now just to know, I've been literally full body hazmat suit into college basketball. Check these games on your own. Something fishy about this one is why I said it. North Carolina plus 210 on the money line, taking on Clemson. I mean, a coach might not be missing. Quarterback might be hurt. There's no way North Carolina should be plus 210 on the damn money line, taking on Clemson. Think this should be more of a pick 'em. I'm just going to take the money line plus 210. Somebody will tell me how dumb I am because the quarterback, running back, and wide receiver fled to New England last night. I don't know. Who knows what the hell happened? Give me North Carolina plus 210 taking on Clemson, baby. And then we're going to have a SEC matchup for the ages. Georgia taking on Tennessee. Give me them Georgia Bulldogs. Give me Georgia minus the 10.5. I think Georgia wins this game by a damn lot. This is the only game on their schedule that is anywhere near a tough one. So I think they come in this thing prepared. All season it's been circled. Look, boys, all we got to do is take care of business down there in Tennessee. Ding. Gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Give me Georgia minus 10.5 taking on Tennessee. Kentucky, baby. How good is Kentucky? I've been asking that question a lot this season. Earlier in the season, it was a lot more funnier because they were winning and covering 5 in a row, and then they fell into a damn hole in the canyon. They fell into the damn off the cliff. Lost a few weeks in a row. Forgot about them for a few weeks. Now, I looked at them again. Give me Kentucky, baby. They're taking on South Carolina, who I personally do not believe in at all. Give me Kentucky on the money line minus 122. A little bit of juice. I'll drink it. Give me Kentucky minus 122 on the money line. Taking on South Carolina. Washington. They're taking on Oregon State. It's going to be a good one, baby. Who you got? Who you like? I like the over. Give me some points, baby. Rooting for offense. Give me Washington. Give me Oregon State. Over 63.5. Probably my favorite play on the weekend. I don't know if it's my favorite bet. Just excited to watch these two offenses go at it. Texas. They're taking on Iowa State. Texas. They're taking on Iowa State. Give me Texas minus 7 and a hook. I think Texas wins this one by double digits. 10 to 17 points. 27-13. Give me Texas minus 7 and a hook, taking on Iowa State. And that is my college football plays for the weekend, baby. The Red Beard getting it jumping on a Wednesday. Let me see. 26. Hit the mix. There is some stuff going on in. I'm trying to decide. There's some stuff going on in the NBA. Do I want to talk about it? Talk about it. I only got one bet in college basketball, so I kind of need to waste 2 or 3 or 4 minutes. This line already moved. It was for 4.5 a minute ago. Dallas Mavericks coming off a 30-point loss last night to the New Orleans Pelicans. The Mavericks take on the laughable Washington Wizards. The laughable Washington Wizards minus 5.5 for the Mavericks on the road. I like Luka also over 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I do like the minus 5.5 still. This is probably the last number I'll play it at. If you see 6.5, 7, I'd back the hell away. Even 5.5 scares me. Like it at 4.5, a lot better this morning. Didn't take it then, so I don't even know if I'll take it now at 5.5. I do like it, but this is like right up on the line of maybe not. I can see Dallas winning by 3, 4, 5, 6, stretching it. Even 4.5 is me playing it on the line, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It's the in-season tournament, baby. These teams are playing back to back. All right. Celtics taking on the Sixers. Sixers plus 4. Celtics minus 4 on the road. Don't really understand this in-season tournament. I think it's still going on. I know the Sixers played last night. I believe the Celtics did too. I don't know. Don't have any bets for you. Just previewing these things. Bucks taking on the Raptors. Bucks minus 4.5. Raptors plus 4.5. Total set at 227. This is an interesting one. Trae Young taking on New York. The Knicks versus the Hawks. Pick 'em, baby. Minus 110, minus 106. Money lines both ways. Something I do like is the under 230. Knicks and Hawks. 111, 107 kind of game. That 230 feels a wee bit high, mate. The Magic taking on the Bulls. The Bulls, they just want to give up, disappear for a few years and come back when they get things right. The Magic might be live tonight, plus 114 on the money line against the Bulls. Timberwolves plus 5.5, taking on a fully healthy Phoenix Suns team. Kind of like a lot of overs and points. Don't know who to roll with. Anthony Edwards 26.5 feels about right. That's probably the highest. I'll take it. Bradley Beal, like his at 19. Kevin Durant's at 27 feels a little high. Like it still. And then Booker, I believe, is 26, 25.5. Want to take them all. You know, one or two guys is going to just get extremely hot. One guy for the Suns is not going to get it. I think Anthony Edwards is going to be answering all of those calls by himself tonight. I think he drops 30. I think you get a Bill Booker 30 and 25, and then somebody's going to, I don't know who. But I do like Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal. Those might be the 3 I take. I feel like Kevin Durant's at 27.5. He could still drop 25, 26, even 27. Imagine he drops 30. Book drops 30. Bill drops 24. Durant drops 26. And only Booker and Bill hit So I'm gonna stay away from Durant. Booker, Bill over points. Anthony Edwards over points. Hell, take the over on the game if you like it. Kings taking on the Lakers. Lakers minus 116 at home. Kings minus 102 on the road. Kings need to get right and get right quick. The Trailblazers plus 9 and a hook taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kind of like some of these Mitchell props, honestly. 29.5. I don't see the defense on Portland being there. Kind of look for Donovan Mitchell to drop a 30 piece, maybe even a 40 piece in a game like this. DeAndre Ayton is in the middle, which you know what that means. Donut, baby. Nothing stopping you in the paint. Fall right in. Whoopsie. Or whatever joke you got for it. Donovan Mitchell over 29 in a hook. Think he gets hot against a Portland team that just likes to run and get blown out. Shout out to the NBA, man. Great slates of games. Not too excited still about the in-season tournament, but hey, it is a damn great slate of games. Nonetheless, college hoops. Not too much going on here on this Wednesday. Captain by a hook with the red beard. Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dials, presented by Stare Down Sports. This is college basketball bet. Bet. Got one bet for you tonight. Just in honor of that one bet. I guess it's the best bet of the day. I guess. Don't really love it like a best bet of the day, but if it's the only bet of the day, how could I not? I need somebody. Anybody. Hit me with the horns. My man, Franklin Earl Beard Winnington. He told me before the show, probably gonna sue me or slap me after the show. I said, what's the best bet, man? All I got is this one bet. I need another bet for the best bet. He said, man, I got nothing for you today, big dog. I said, well, I'm gonna play the horns and I'm gonna give out my bet. And since it's the only bet, I guess that'll be the best bet. And he said, I'm going to slap you or sue you if I hear my damn horns on your show today. Because I ain't got no bet to give you. If you want to give him your little bets, you go ahead. But don't do it with my horns. Anyway, with all being said, give me Texas to run away with it tonight, taking on Rice out of Houston. Give me Texas to win and win big. The number I have for this game is 24 and a hook. The number the book has right now, 20.5. I'll take it. Give it to me. Also, double it up for me, baby. Ain't nothing going on. I need some action on a Wednesday. 2 bangers down. Gonna be the first one of the season going heavy. Texas. Minus 20.5 on the spread. They're going to win it by 30, blowing out Rice. Motivated, I am at least, by the Alabama game, seeing that 100-46 victory. Give me Texas doing some of the same, winning this thing by a hell of a lot. That's the bet of the day. Only bet of the day. Maybe it's not the best bet of the day, but it is my bet today. You see what I did there? You see what I did there. Hope you like it, because I love it. Man, bunch of stuff going on. Just to recap everything. College football bets. North Carolina money line. Georgia minus 10.5. Kentucky money line. Washington, Oregon State over 63.5. Texas minus 7.5. Bunch of props I like in the NBA. Go back to that timestamp if you want to hear it. If you want to hear about it. Hey, and in Texas, minus 20.5 in the hardwood tonight in college, taking on Rice, Texas, minus 20.5. Only bet of the day. How you love that? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the support. This is Captain Buy a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I am Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dives, going live on a beautiful Wednesday, the 15th of November, about a week and a day away from Thanksgiving. And this is a morning show. Please take all wagers at your own risk, and please gamble responsibly. Dives.